Now, Kashmir Shaivism co-emerged with Dzogchen in Odiyana. So for the next slide, please. So you can see that Odiyana, let's see, if you look right in the middle, Janjmud Kashmir is nowadays where this is in the northwestern part of India. Left of that, you see Rawalpindi, which is in currently in Pakistan. And the sort of northern part of Pakistan used to be called Odiyana. This was the origin of Dzogchen. So Gaurab Dorje was the first teacher of the Dzogchen tradition, and Padmasambhava was his disciple who then brought it into Tibet. And so these you could say that Dzogchen and Kashmir Shaivism are cousins in that they arose together and they share very similar perspectives and practices. So here's a comparison of those perspectives. This is from Abhinavagupta, that great teacher. And go ahead and change the slide, please. So gaze at that image there and listen to his words. Just as the images of various things, such as cities, reflected in a mirror are inseparable from it, and yet appear distinct from each other and from the mirror, this world manifests without any separation from the flawless awareness of Supreme Shiva. Just as the images of various things, such as cities, reflected in a mirror are inseparable from the mirror, and yet appear distinct from each other and from the mirror, this world manifests without any separation from the flawless awareness of Supreme Shiva. So Shiva would be you, right? This is from Gaurab Dorje, the founder of the Dzogchen tradition. The ground of being is present in all appearances in the same way that a mirror is able to hold an image of the rising sun. I'll repeat that one again too. The ground of being is present in all appearances in the same way that a mirror is able to hold an image of the rising sun. And then, of course, one of the great Zen patriarchs said, there is no mirror. Because there's not two. The mirror and, in other words, any attempt to separate these is putting in a duality that isn't here. Now, this perspective contrasts strongly with Vedanta, which was then and is still the predominant philosophical and practice perspective in Indian philosophy. Vedanta means the latter portion of the Vedas, and it's principally composed of the Upanishads, which you may be familiar with, and some other texts, or document this. And one of the great recent exponents of Vedanta philosophy was Sri Ramana Maharshi, who's was amazing teacher. However, the perspective of Kashmir Shaivism differs quite differently. Or that's a double saying it, but. So Vedanta states that Brahman, or absolute reality, is pure consciousness transcending anything that can be known, completely static and peaceful, motionless. And that creation, therefore, is not real, illusory like a mirage, like the water in a mirage. And some inexplicable way happens, termed Maya, by which this world appears to be something different from that. So this second is brought in, Maya, that's not Brahman, and somehow it makes Brahman appear to be the universe, which is not real. So that's the basic perspective. Kashmir Shaivism declares that the power to create is inherent in the nature of consciousness. And this is again from Abhinavagupta. If the highest reality did not manifest in infinite variety, but remained cooped up within its concentrated singleness, it would neither be the highest power nor consciousness, but something like an inert jar. I'll say that one again too. If the highest reality did not manifest in infinite variety, but remained cooped up within its concentrated singleness, it would neither be the highest power nor consciousness, but something like an inert jar.